Hi everyone, how's it going? It's Alex here today and I'm back with another video. I'm really happy to be back because today I'll be speaking to you how to pay your bills. You may be thinking that's kind of weird, but you know what? Everyone has to pay their bills. And there was a conversation I actually overheard yesterday and I really want to bring it up because it's very important. Because like I said, we all got bills to pay. And how do you pay them? So why am I making this video? Well, actually, I overheard a conversation that Mimi was having with her friend. And as Mimi was talking to her friend said, you know what, Mimi, all your advice is great on, what you guys say about giving unconditionally and delivering value and thinking abundantly, but you know what? I got bills to pay. Now, what do you got to do with that? So as soon as we heard that, Mimi also immediately kind of just shut down. I overheard, my ear kind of just popped out and grew bigger because I know it's very different towards how we think and how we create abundance in your life. So today I really want to make a video for everyone who's watching, or maybe you have a friend that you can share this with, or maybe you may have this thought being like, hey Alex, all your videos about delivering value and dreaming big and having a vision and creating for the future and creating unconditionally and delivering value, that's all great, but I got bills to pay. Well, guess what? With the attitude of I got bills to pay now and I got to do something now, that's great. But with that attitude, which is a scarcity attitude, you're only thinking about now, the present, and you're only thinking about how you're gonna get money now for yourself, right? But guess what? The reality is, the reason you're asking this question is most likely is because you don't have money. And because you're in a situation, you're desperate, is the reason why you're asking this question. Because it's a scarcity-minded question. It's not an abundant mindset question. You may be thinking, Alex, that's great, but like I said, I got bills to pay. Well, guess what? I also had bills to pay. I also don't come from a wealthy family or lots of money. 5.5 years ago, I had no money. I was in debt. So was Mimi, and that's how we were growing up. And we got many bills to pay, right? And we're in debt, just like most people in this world. But guess what was different? We decided to not think about I got bills to pay. We decided to think about what we always talk about now. And if you go back, right, way back, it's my videos, you'll see everything that I've been talking about now, or I'm speaking about at this present, I've been talking about then. And that is abundant thinking. That is about thinking beyond your current situation. Because if you're just thinking about your current situation and how you got bills to pay and how you're poor and you're broke, well, guess what? You're focusing on those things. That's what you're gonna have in your life. What you focus on is what you create. Remember that, it's very important. What you focus on is what you create. And with that said, we all feel desperate at times. I remember the time when, that's kind of another video that I'm gonna make in the future, but when I was really back up against the wall. Like, my mom was asking me for money, we couldn't even make our rent, and I had also lots of bills to pay. I was in a lot of debt. And at those moments, when you're so desperate, it's very important not to suck down into this small trap of scarcity mindset and thinking that you just got these bills to pay. And it's really, and you may be thinking like, Alex, this is great, but this is very philosophical and whatever. But you have to think philosophical. You have to think bigger. You have to get outside of the current trap that you're in. That's the biggest difference between why, let's say for example, I didn't have money then, and why, for example, now I have a lot of abundance in my life. The only difference is in the thinking, right? In the thinking that I have. I believe that money is coming our way. Mimi had this funny song. I can say it to you now, right? And we just say, money is coming our way. Money is here to stay. Enough for you, enough for me, enough for family and friends, enough for kids in Africa. We used to sing funny songs. We used to play silly, be goofy, whatever it was. But we did whatever we could to create this bigger mindset, this positive mindset. You may say like, Alex, that's so cheesy, right? But guess what? I'm the one who doesn't have bills to pay. I have no debt, right? And I'm not saying this to brag to you. I'm just saying this to you, silly things like that work. Thinking of how you can give and how you can deliver value. And this is kind of what I've said in my videos, like how to make money, for example, right? These are all core, important things. You make money by not thinking about yourself. You make money by how you can deliver value to other people's lives. It's very important, and it sounds very simple. And as long as you will be stuck in your mind about how there's not enough and how you have to pay your bills, you'll be in that vicious cycle. He'll be in that rat race and you'll be there, right? And you can rewatch this video if you want to. But unless you truly get it and you start acting every day with more an abundant mindset of how there is enough for you, enough for your friends, enough for everybody, but most importantly, for people who are able to take action daily and keep going and keep doing great things for others on a daily basis. This is very important, right? Like I said before, it's not about you. Stop thinking about you. Start thinking about the world and how you can deliver value to that world. And also how you can create for the sake of creating. Because a lot of times when, for example, even with creating YouTube content or YouTube videos or this kind of new economy that we're in, a lot of people are jumping to trying to create YouTube content or blogs, whatever it may be, with the mindset of, I just want to make money for myself. But guess what? With that mindset, you're never gonna make money. Because the reality is, once again, you have to create content because it's coming out of you, because it's joy for you. You really wanna share this value, this kind of gift that you have with the world. And people will recognize it and they will share and your spread and your numbers will grow and you'll be able to make money with that content. And that's the whole secret of all this thing called YouTube and this whole thing of social commerce and this new economy that we're living in. And it's in this weird, magical, abstract thinking of giving, delivering value to others, and really kind of thinking outside yourself. And that is, my friend, when you'll be able to pay your bills. And if you have this mindset, you'll be able to pay not only your bills, you won't even have to worry about your bills or think about your bills. That's how I myself personally was able to shift my mindset and being whole loads of debt to being in a whole different side where I don't ever have to think about money. And all it takes is sometimes a little funny song and a positive attitude that you bring daily, right? So that is kind of what I want to say today. I really want to kind of bring it to you kind of real and be, a little serious today. Because a lot of times, like I said, you watch these videos and you think, yeah, that's great for Alex or Mimi, right? But that's not gonna work for me. Well, the reality is, if you want to lie to yourself, you may. But I'm making this video for you. And I'm making this video because I believe you can achieve the same things that I have, even more. And I believe that, in reality, you're hiding your gift from the world. You're hiding your greatness. Because so many people choose to be average because they're too afraid to be shut down, right? And to think of how great their life can be and that they actually deserve it. Because my friend, you actually do. And that's why I'm making this video for you. Because you truly deserve it, and that the only person that you have to change to think that way is you. Alright? So thank you, have a great day. And what I want to do with this video is actually send me some questions below. I want to make more Q&A videos for you guys at least once a month. So that'll be it. So thank you guys and have a great day. Take care. Bye.